What's better than cat-cow? These spinal rolls. They are fantastic for warming up the entire front and back of the body. Plus, they feel really good. So you're going to set the hands, fingers turned slightly out on your mat, and heels of the hands close to the edges of the mat. Okay, set your shoulders over your wrists to find your distance, and then sit back towards child's pose. You may not be able to sit all the way back if your hands stay put, but leave the hands glued where they were. It will give you a little traction. Wrap the armpits towards the floor, push down through the feet, and begin to tuck the tail under you like a sad puppy. You're going to keep the tail tucked, bring the chest through the arms, and the head comes up last. Now leave the pelvis forward, drop the face, push the ribs up away from the heels of the hands, and try to keep the hips forward as long as possible. So my face is going to stay very, very down as I start again. My hips come forward. It's like I'm trying to touch my tail and nose together. My head stays down as long as possible. The chest kicks through my shoulders and lifts my chin up. My face is going to go down. Hips try to stay forward here. It's tricky. Pick the ribs up away from the press, the straight down press of those arms, and keep tucking the tailbone under. Armpits should remain wrapped towards the front of your body or towards the floor or towards your nose the entire time. I usually like doing about 5 of these. They're a very nice warm-up. You can take your time as you come through. They're also a lot more difficult than they appear to be. So I like using a mirror to see exactly where in my back I am skipping as I do these. Each time you sit back, remember the hands stay in place. You may begin to notice that you can sit a little bit farther back as the muscles in the back of the body open up. By the 5th round, you should notice quite a bit of difference in your ability to articulate. Although when I drop my head down to start coming out of these, I do feel a very intense stretch down my back. That has to do with the nerves in my shoulders and neck being really tight. Some people will feel this more in the nerves through the front of their legs and their hips. Take as many breaths as you need to come forward. And on the last one, I usually like to do a little chest twist. It stretches out the sides of the body and a little bit of extra stretch through the front of the hips. Keep the core nice and strong as you sit back. And that is your Better Than Cat-Cow Spinal Roll series. If you enjoyed this Mobilibite, please like, subscribe, and share. New videos are added every week.